Morning, guys. How are you? This is going to be my first installment. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I just kind of feel like this is something I needed to do after last week. Kind of felt it upon my heart to go ahead and try and talk to you guys. So this will be my first measure. So this morning I cracked open the Bible and I was reading Mark chapter 2 verses 1 through 12. And the title of the paper today was Unstoppable Faith. So Mark chapter 2 verse 1 through 12 talks about a group of friends who heard that Jesus was going to be relatively close to them, and they had a paralyzed friend, so they decided to walk for about 4 miles to go meet Jesus. When they got there, they realized that Jesus was surrounded by so many people that they'd never be able to get to him. So they walked around, found somebody's house, and went inside the house. They realized that they couldn't get to Jesus again, so they decided to break through the roof and try and lower their friend down to Jesus. The reason why they were doing that is because they knew that if they got to Jesus, Jesus would help them out. So guys, this morning I had a couple of questions that go along with your unstoppable faith. Number one, it asked, in what areas of your life would an extra measure of faith bring you closer to God? And mine is 100% my prayer life. Like I mentioned, Lindsay and I are a lot better. Lindsay's a lot better than I am, but if I can get my prayer life exactly where I want it to, then I know that'll be a lot closer to God itself. Number two, it asks, what would Jesus say to me about the depth of my faith? Well, to be honest with you, I had to take a step back and realize that I think Jesus would tell me, you're doing the right things, you're on the right path, but you're not close enough yet. And that kind of goes back towards that pursuit of excellence that I talked about the other day. If we're constantly pursuing excellence, then things are going to get rough. Things are going to be hard, but at least you know that there's a certain goal in mind. Next thing it says is, how does your faith affect your thoughts and your actions? Well, I put on here, it's a catalyst to everything. If I go ahead and I read my Bible in the morning, it's my default. If I listen to K-Love or worship music, it's my default. So anything that sometimes something happens to me, the first thing I'm thinking about is God. Any decision I make, the first thing I'm thinking about is God. Right now that I'm in the process of trying to buy a new vehicle, and it's hard, I'm impatient. But I told Lindsay that I'm going to trust her, and I'm going to trust God that He's going to provide whenever we need to find something. So we're just going to wait and see when that happens. And then the last thing is, in what ways can I demonstrate unrelenting faith at home and at work? And I said, number one, you need to prepare ourselves each and every morning by making it the one thing that we're thinking about. Number two, every time you speak, you need to think of, would this be something that I would be proud to say and proud for somebody else to hear? The attitude that you bring. Pastor Rob said the other day, your attitude determines your altitude. Regardless of what's going on, guys, we need to realize that Jesus is still with us. God is still for us, and He has promises. So make sure we keep that positive attitude. And then lastly, how much love are you giving to other people? No matter who it is, no matter what it is, are you showing them as much love as possible? So guys, I just want to tell you guys, thanks so much. I appreciate this life group we have. Let me know. Give me your feedback. If you enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. If you don't, it won't hurt my feelings. I'll just shut it down. So guys, have a blessed day. Love you guys. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.